Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel eLearning Point. On eLearning Point, we are going to start a new series of tricky mathematics questions and its answers which are getting asked in the various competitive exams. So we will understand all the concepts related to mathematics by solving these examples in a step-by-step way. So let's start with the first example. So in our first example, we have this triangle ABC and we have to join this line BE so that angle CBE equal to 60 degree and angle ABE equal to 20 degree. Then join line CF so that angle FCB equal to 50 degree and angle ACF equal to 30 degree. Then join line EF and the angle FEB equal to x degree. So for this example, we have to solve the value of x. So what is the value of x degree? So let's start with this. First we will understand some of the common tests required to solve this problem. So the first test is sum of all the angles of any triangle is 180 degree. So you might aware of this both the test. Second is in isosceles triangle we have two equal sides and the angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. So let's understand with the geometry what is the purpose of this test. The first is sum of all the angles of any triangle is 180 degree. So we have this triangle LMN. The angle values are x1, x2 and x3. So according to this test, angle L plus angle M plus angle N equal to 180 degree. That's why x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 180 degree. The second test is in isosceles triangle we have two equal sides and angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. So we have this triangle isosceles triangle PQR. PQ equal to A as well as PR equal to A. So that's why it is a isosceles triangle. So if it is an isosceles triangle and these two sides are equal, then the angle opposite to PQ, that is angle R, and angle opposite to angle side PR, that is angle PQR or angle Q, are the same. So that's why side PQ equal to side PR and angle PQR equal to angle PRQ. So that's why angle Q equal to angle R. So this is the second test. The third test is angle made by two lines. So we have these two lines. One line is at angle of x degree to the horizontal line. So what is the other angle? So other angle is 180 degree minus x degree. The fourth test is for the equilateral triangle. So if three sides of a triangle are equal, then the triangle is equilateral triangle and vice versa. Angle opposite to those sides are also equal and vice versa. So here we have the triangle PQR as an equilateral triangle. So x degree is angle between all the lines and the sides are also equal, A. So side PQ equal to side PR equal to side QR, as well as angle PQR equal to angle QPR equal to angle PRQ equal to 60 degree. So 60 degree means we have already seen the first test, which was the sum of the angles of all the triangle. Sum of all angles of the triangle is 180 degree. So that's why 180 degree divided by 3. So it means that it is 60 degree. So let's move on to the example now. So here the step 1 is draw the triangle BCG keeping angle CBG equal to 20 degree. So here we have to draw the line BG as shown in this picture and the angle should remain as CBG equal to 20 degree. So sum of the angles of any triangle is 180 degree. So this was the first test we have seen. So for triangle BCG, angle BCG plus angle BGC plus angle CBG equal to 180 degree. So angle BCG is you can see from the picture it is 80 degree, and plus angle BGC plus 20 degree, which we have assumed. So that is equal to 180 degree. So based on this, angle BGC equal to 80 degree. So it means that you can see angle BCG equal to 50 plus 30, that is 80 degree, and angle BGC equal to 80 degree. So BCG is the isosceles triangle. So if these two angles are same, so the sides opposite to that angles must be the same. This is the isosceles triangle test. So BC equal to BG. So angle BGE, if you see here in the diagram, BGE equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree equal to 100 degree. So this was the third test. So angle shown is angle BGE equal to 100 degree. Now move on to the step 2. Consider the triangle BGE. You can see in the picture here triangle BGE. So sum, again the same test, sum of the angles of any triangle is 180 degree. So for triangle BGE, angle BEG equal to 40 degree, that is 100 plus 40 degree. So these are the two angles, and the total sum is 180 degree. So 180 minus 140, that is BEG equal to 40 degree. So again BGE equal to the isosceles triangle. That's why the angle opposite to the equal. So again for isosceles triangle, if the angles are same, then the sides must be the same. Sides opposite to the angles must be the same. So that's why BG equal to GE. So I have marked this BG equal to GE. Then move on to the step 3. Now consider triangle BCF. So BCF. So again the first stage, sum of the angles of any triangle is 180 degree. So for triangle BCF, the angle BFC equal to 50 degree. So you can see here the one angle is 50 degree and the second is 40 plus 20 plus 20. So 80 plus 50, 130. So 130 is the sum of two angles. So 180 minus 130, that is 50 degree. So again BFC is the isosceles triangle. So based on this, again you can see that BC equal to BF. So now move on to the step 4. So now join line FG and consider the triangle BGF. You can see clearly the one angle is 40 plus 20, that is 60 degree. So in this you can see, if you see in the picture for the triangle BGF, so based on our previous calculation, BG equal to BF. So these two sides are equal. So based on that isosceles triangle test, the angle opposite to these sides must be the same. So that's why, so you can see for triangle BGF, BG equal to BF. So BGF is a isosceles triangle. So that's why BGF equal to angle BFG. So again sum of the triangles of any triangle is 180 degree. So we have the two angles available with us, and this is one is calculated from the isosceles triangle. So angle BFG plus angle BGF plus angle GBF equal to 180 degree. So as angle BGF equal to angle BFG, 2 into angle BFG plus 60 degree equal to 180 degree. So angle BFG equal to angle BGF equal to 60 degree. So we have mentioned that angle in the picture as well. So now the other angle is 40 degree. So here, so angle BFG equal to angle BGF equal to angle GBF equal to 60 degree. So triangle BGF must be the equilateral triangle. So as all the angles are equal, then the triangle must be the equilateral triangle. So side BF equal to side FG equal to side BG. So again I have marked this sides. Now move on to the step 5. Now consider the triangle GFE. So in this, side GE equal to side GF, again based on the earlier assumptions. So triangle GFE is an isosceles triangle. So angle GFE equal to angle GEF. So again we can apply the condition test. Sum of all the angles of any triangle is 180 degree. So angle GFE plus angle GEF plus angle GEGF equal to 180 degree. That's why again as the two angles are equal, 2 into angle GFE equal plus angle 40 degree equal to 180 degree. So angle GFE equal to angle GEF equal to 70 degree. So we have shown that angle to 70 degree. So now it is simple. We have got this angle BEG, that is 40 degree. So based on that we can apply that third test, that is for the angle between the two lines. So angle GEF equal to 40 degree plus X degree, that is equal to 70 degree. So that's why the solution is X degree equal to 30 degree. So this is the answer, final answer. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed watching it, and also do like and subscribe our YouTube channel for such more tricky mathematics questions. Thank you so much.